The ANZ Postbank here on the corner of Calvin and Don, and someone's coming to make a deposit of a different type. What's in the envelope?
The envelope, we've got 3,628 signatures saying that they don't want Southcity Postbank to shut.
It sounds like a lot of customers are unhappy.
They are.
What was the feeling down there? You were signing petitions too, or accepting petitions down there?
Yes, I was. Very unhappy, especially with the handicapped people that couldn't use the machines, that were going to have to shift to another bank, and not a good situation at all.
Let's go and see. Mark Peck, anything to say?
Oh yes, I think South City deserves its bank. If that bank goes, and it's a further rundown in that part of the city, a lot of people live down there and they need good resources. They're starting to miss out a bit. So I'm here and happy to support Maureen and her team. They've done a marvellous job.
So you've got a message for the management of the bank?
Yes.
Let's go and do it.
Blunt, keep it open.
Yeah.
A petition against the City Council's inaction on South Invercargill regeneration, or is it a petition against the closure of the branch?
I don't think it's got anything to do with the City Council. This is to do with the bank. The people of Bluff were promised a bank when they had to close the post bank down there. They got nothing. They've now moved into your bank in Hallis Road, and now they haven't got a bank at all. The people that haven't got cards have got nowhere to bank except come into town. And as you saw yesterday, there was lots of people closing their accounts and moving to Trust Bank.
A lot of people, and I'm not saying just elderly, a lot of people don't like cards and the electronics. They like face-to-face. They go into the bank and the girls, they know them by name. Well, the machine doesn't know them by name. And to a lot of people, even solo parents, they enjoy that, going in. The kids get stamps on their hands.
The most important thing that comes out of this is people want you to have another look. That's what they're saying. That branch has been there for a while. People are happy with their banking. I understand, okay, you mightn't have 3,000 customers, and I understand there's business reasons for doing things. But, there is such a thing as a service as well. And if you had another look, you never know, you might be pleasantly surprised.
Well, thank you very much for the petition. As I said, it does speak very highly of the service that we've given the South City customers over a large number of years. We do intend to ring the people on the petition and speak about the issues and the options available to them. What we believe, or what we're going to attempt to do, is use the telephone directory to identify the telephone numbers and contact details for these people. And we're going to collect details on how many are customers and how many are not. How many people end the conversation on a positive note versus a negative note. And we hope to provide that sort of feedback to the media and the general public. But thank you for doing this, and I appreciate the effort you've gone to.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. The economic reason, I didn't pick up the commercial reason.
Well, we found that increasingly the volume of transactions over the counter has declined substantially.
So there was over 3,000 signatures on the petition, but you haven't got that many customers. How many did you have?
We have around 1,200.
1,200.
And I guess if the petition was going to protest solely the branch closure, then those eligible to vote in effect would number about 1,200. Right. And the fact that we've got 1,300 means that there are issues about the community breaking down, and perhaps there's a message there for the City Council as well. But we'll keep it to ANZ at this stage.
So basically, the 1,200 customers weren't enough to cover the costs of keeping the branch out. Is that it?
The services that branch provides can be provided at a branch that's less than 2 kilometres away, and it makes sound economic sense in any cost-income ratio or profitability measure that you might want to
So you're not, in fact, they could have been making a profit at that branch, but not a big enough profit. You could actually make more profit if you close that branch and put them to another one. You're not actually saying that branch was making a loss.
That's right.
The ANZ Postbank in the South City Mall, it's been really busy here in the last week. Over 3,000 signatures have been signed. Customers who don't want the bank to close down. In a week's time, the closure is going to go ahead. Things are very quiet and there's a bit of a chill wind blowing down South City. Is this just another body blow for South City? Is this impersonal banking and the way banking is going to become in the future? Naya, very busy here in the bank.
It is.
How long have you been working at the bank?
9 years ago I started when it was still New Zealand Post.
So you go right back to that time. How's it been for you the last week with petitions out the front and the closure coming up?
Pretty hard. It's, a lot of upset customers, upset staff. It's not easy.
Has it been a tearful time even?
Very. Them and us.
You know these people by first names and...
A lot of them, yes. Yeah, a lot of them personally. Just a lot of people that have been coming in for the past 9 years.
Okay. What do you think is going to happen to those people?
I think a lot of them will go to other banks and some of them will go to town. I don't know. It's a bit of a worry for them.
So when they're coming in doing their banking now, is that all the conversation, is it?
Most of it, yes. There's not much else for them to talk about.
So is it a big part of their life?
Yes, it is, yeah. It's going to be all finished next week though.
What are you going to do?
Look for a new job. Yeah.
Do you think banking's changing?
It is. It's more moving more towards cards. I mean, the day's going to come where cash won't be accepted. We're going to have to accept the cards, and yeah.
And is it just the elderly that have trouble with that?
Oh no, me.
What do you think about the closure?
Not very happy.
Why not?
Well, it's nice to have a bit of personal attention at the bank, isn't it?
Do you know how to use the plastic cards?
Well, I'm going to have to find out pretty quick.
Is it the way banking's going, do you think? There's nothing we can do about it?
Pretty obvious, isn't it?
Did you sign the petition?
Yes.
Over 3,000 signatures? It's not going to make any difference.
I don't think so.
What about South City overall?
What about it?
Do you think it's getting run down? Is this another body blow?
I don't think so. It's just the way things are going, isn't it?
Hey, have you always banked at the South City?
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Are you happy with how do you get on with the plastic card?
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, but I still like to update my book. Now I've got to go all the way to town to do that, so, it's a bit of a hassle because I work down south. And
You think we should have our own services down south?
definitely. Yes, definitely.
This could be the reason for the end of the ANZ Postbank branch in South City Mall. People are moving uptown, and here we are outside Countdown, where banking is going well. Over 20,000 people a day come through here, and the packaging of banking and groceries has worked really well. Witness my afternoon tea today. For those who can't make the trip further uptown, some of the elderly and those who like the personal service at the ANZ Postbank, tough cookies.